Putin reveals Oreshnik missiles' devastating capabilities.
Carlsberg Vietnam to cooperate with Nghe An in 7 meaningful activities in 2025.
Nghe An make efforts to export agricultural products to foreign markets.
You are watching today's news on NTV. My name is Nguyễn Thị and I will be your guide through today's latest update. Russian President Vladimir Putin has revealed the capability of the Oreshnik medium-range hypersonic ballistic missile, which Moscow used to attack military targets in the Ukrainian city of Dnipro on November 21st.
Speaking at the Collective Security Treaty Organization, CSTO, Security Council held in the Kazakh capital Astana, Putin said that the Oreshnik medium-range hypersonic ballistic missile is capable of attacking targets that are fortified and located deep underground. According to President Putin, the mass deployment of this type of missile in a single attack will create a force comparable to a nuclear attack and is capable of turning into dust everything at the point of attack. The Russian leader once again stressed that Moscow's hypersonic missile systems have no global counterparts. A similar system is unlikely to appear in the near future, and the Russian Federation's production capacity for these systems is growing steadily.
The Israeli military has launched several airstrikes in the southern region of Lebanon after detecting signs of violation of the ceasefire that took effect only on November 27.
The latest announcement from the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, said that the country's air force had just conducted a new raid targeting 2 members of the Hezbollah movement as they approached a location used by Hezbollah to launch dozens of rockets at Israel last month. The IDF affirmed the strike was in response to terrorist activity from a Hezbollah facility believed to store and deploy missiles. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu immediately ordered the military to prepare for a fierce war with Hezbollah in the coming time.
In 2025, Carlsberg Vietnam Trading Company Limited will continue to accompany Nghệ An province with 7 cooperation activities. This is the result of the working section between Carlsberg Vietnam's delegation and Nghệ An Provincial People's Committee on November 21st morning.
Accordingly, the 7 activities proposed by Carlsberg Vietnam include the Compassionate Bridge Program, providing financial support to people and families in difficult circumstances, giving gifts for the Lunar New Year 2025 to poor households, providing clean water projects for people in a commune in the province, organizing the Vinh City men's football tournament to compete for the Huda Cup in 2025, participating in organizing the Kua Lo Beach Festival, the 2025 New Year Festival, and maintaining check-in points at the Vinh City Walking Street. The total budget that Carlsberg Vietnam supports and sponsors for 7 cooperation activities for Nghe An is more than 2.5 billion Vietnamese dongs.
Coming up next are some updated news.
From December 1st, 2024, Kua Lo Town will officially no longer be a district-level administrative unit of Nghe An, merging into a part of Vinh City. After the arrangement, Vinh City has a natural area of 166.22 kilometers to a population of more than 580,000 people. There are 33 commune-level administrative units, including 24 wards and 9 communes. With the merger of Kua Lo Town and some communes of Ghi Loc District, Vinh City will also become a coastal city for the first time in history. According to the planning, Vinh City is identified as the growth engine and solves important tasks of economic development of Nghe An province and the north-central region. It has an important position in terms of national defense and security, a national and international traffic hub.
In the past 2 months at a high level, In October 2024, tuna exports to Japan soared by 31% year-on-year to reach nearly $3.5 million United States dollars, raising the total export value in the first 10 months to nearly 28 million United States dollars, up 5% year-on-year. Among the export categories, processed tuna, such as smoked tuna meat and marinated tuna slices, represent the major export items to this demanding market. At present, Vietnam has over 20 enterprises to export tuna products to the Japanese market.
Within the framework of the festival, returning to the Vietnam region, connecting the quintessence of heritage, on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the UNESCO recognition of Vietnam folk songs of Nghe An, a national workshop was held in Ha Tin City to assess the work of preserving and promoting the value of the heritage of Vietnam folk songs of Nghe An. At the workshop, many presentations were carefully and responsibly prepared. Over the past 10 years, along with the investment of resources, both human resources and funding to restore, collect and research ancient Vietnam folk songs, from 82 folk song clubs at the end of 2014, Nghe An now has 140 Vietnam folk song clubs in 20 districts, cities and towns with a total of more than 3,000 members.
As a province with the potential to develop agriculture associated with processing agricultural products, in 2024, Processing and Trading Unit in Nghệ An have both supplied goods to the domestic market and make effort to export. Therefore, compared to the same period last year, the province export turnover has increased by over 8%, reaching $475 million US. These achieved results are due to active effort of the province export business community.
Nghe An province currently has over 60 enterprises exporting agricultural products to 85 countries and territories around the world. This year, overcoming the general fluctuations of the world market in similar products of countries in the Asian region and competitive prices, many enterprises trading in agricultural products such as rice, peanuts, and cassava starch still maintain exports to meet the set targets.
In the general context, in 2024 we have continued to export cassava starch to some Asian and African countries. We save a lot of marketing costs so our business can still maintain and develop export products.
Our company both develops production and the market to ensure that the market is not disrupted. And we will still maintain products for export according to the roadmap.
Nghe An's agricultural exports in the 11 months of 2024 increased by more than 8% compared to the same period last year. This result affirms that agricultural products are brought more to the markets of consuming countries. According to the assessment of the industry and trade sector, that result is thanks to the effort and dynamism in business of agricultural export enterprises of the province.
The Department of Industry and Trade has strongly directed the Import-Export Department to advise on finding markets, at the same time support enterprises in technological innovation, and work with departments and branches to research and create links between enterprises with similar products to find markets to supply the export market with sufficient volume.
Vietnam participates in free trade agreements EVFTA, CPTPP, RCEP with most agricultural products exempted from tax when meeting the rules of origin. This is a great opportunity for export companies to widely penetrate agricultural products into other countries. However, to create high export value, agricultural export enterprises of the province need to create a large-scale source of goods and must ensure the quality standards required by the world market.
That is the end of today's news. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.